Hello, this is Mr. Raman, and in this video, we're going to focus on checkpoint 2, the close read of the Unsolved Mystery Project. All your work should be completed in the close read letters assignment. This video will focus on text 2, the second and third read questions. When you have completed your assignment, make sure to copy and paste your work and place it in the main link above. If you did not read text 2 or need to review the first read questions, please watch the previous video. This video will not have the reading. We will only go over the questions. During the video, please feel free to hit pause, rewind, fast forward at your convenience. Close read text number 2, My Guantanamo Nightmare by Lakhdar Boumediene. Question 6 for second read part A asks, what is the definition of the word implored as it is used in paragraph 8 of My Guantanamo Nightmare? Is it A, yelled at, B, begged, C, suggested, or D, wanted? Well, let's look at paragraph 8 and see where the word implore appears. Here it is, and I'll read the sentence. He implored the government not to appeal his ruling because 7 years of waiting for our legal system to give them an answer to a question so important is, in my judgment, more than plenty. Please select an answer for Part A, Question 6. If you need assistance, one way to find the answer is to Google synonyms for the word implore, because synonyms are words that are similar to the word you are looking for. In this case, please look at the similar words at the bottom and see if any of these answer choices appear for Part A. Moving on to 6 Part B, the question is, which piece of evidence best supports your answer to Part A? A, I was freed at last on May 15, 2009. B, not to appeal his ruling. C, listening over a fuzzy speaker as Judge Leon read his decision in a Washington courtroom. Or D, 7 years of waiting for our legal system. Once again, you may use the synonyms for implore to help you find your answer. Make sure that you have highlighted the answer you've chosen. Continuing on. Question 7, Part A. What was Lakhdar's attitude towards the situation in paragraph 4? To find this answer, please look at the first line of paragraph 4. When discussing attitude, remember they can be either positive, negative, or neutral. So determine first what type of attitude Lakhdar had. Then, by analyzing the first 2 lines, you should be able to select his attitude. For question 7, Part B, what 2 pieces of evidence best supports your answer to Part A? Remember, you need to select 2 answers for Part B. Moving on to third read questions. Question 8. What is one of the effects being in Guantanamo has had on his life? In order to find this question, you may analyze paragraph 1 and look at the text that has been underlined for you. A sentence starter you can use to answer this question is, one of the effects Guantanamo had on Lakhdar's life was... Furthermore, if you wanted to find another effect on his life, you could look at paragraph 4. And you can continue to use the sentence starter. One of the effects Guantanamo had on Lakdar's life was. Continuing on to question 9. In what ways does Lakdar continue to convey his innocence during his imprisonment? So know that this is going to have more than one answer, as there's more than one way. The word convey means to show. So in what ways does Lakdar continue to show his innocence while he is in jail? If you look at paragraph 5, he tells us in the first 2 lines what he's done. A sentence starter you may use. You can say, one way Lakdar conveys his innocence is by. And then there's another answer for question 9 that could be found in paragraph 6. Please read the underlined text and then fill out the sentence starter. Another way he demonstrates his innocence is by. Remember, for number 9, you should be answering these in your own words. So if you are using evidence in your answer, please do not copy and paste, but explain it in your own words. Finally, question 10. What were his reactions towards the U.S. justice system throughout this process? Highlight 3 pieces of evidence that support your claim. In paragraph 3, you can find his first reaction. And a sentence starter you may use to answer this question is, Lakdar's reactions toward the U.S. justice system were. So you're going to have more than one answer. So please look at the first 2 lines of paragraph 3 and determine how he was feeling. Next, you could look at paragraph 5 in the first 2 lines where he explains how he's feeling. And when describing feelings, these are the types of words that you may use to describe his state of mind. Words like exhausted, ecstatic, all the way down to shocked and shy. If you're struggling to find words that describe how he's feeling, take a look at this image and pause the video and write your answer. This brings us to the end of the third read questions. If you've done the assignment correctly, you should be done with text 2. Make sure to copy and paste and submit for feedback. Thank you.